This has been a tough week, and I think it's mostly because of head trash or mental trash. I heard the term this week for the first time, and it makes sense. It made sense. Let's call it head trash. I'm not sure, but I was watching a podcast, and the guest said that yeah, there are too many podcasts out there, and I agree. And it's annoying, and it's already a stereotype where you know what they're going to talk about, and it has become so mainstream, I would say, that I think most of the podcasts out there lost their true purpose, if that makes sense, because you kind of know what they're going to talk about. You kind of expect what's going to be like, and you don't need to pay attention, and it can just be on the background, and you know how it'll start, how the conversation flow is going to flow, and how it's going to end. And I agree. Like, I think it's this this is my opinion. Who cares? I think it's been an era, a couple of years full of podcasts, and where for me that I speak Spanish, and that we got into podcasts later, after the US's podcast had exploded, and that's how it works. Like, something works well here in the US, and then it kind of goes to Latin America, and we kind of just follow the trend afterwards. And so yeah, I'm mostly talking about podcasts in Spanish, and I felt kind of weird, and I started to question if this is worth it or not. And since I have no guests, and I am not planning to invite anyone, I was like, is it worth it to do it? And as always, I just came to a conclusion that it does not matter. If I want to do it, I'll do it. If I don't, then fuck it. I think I just do it because I don't want to waste the momentum, let's say. It helps me start with the day, and it helps me just get in the flow of work. And that's what I like about this, because I just talk a lot of BS for a couple of minutes, and that's it. And so yeah, I was like, fuck this, I'll just keep doing it and keep documenting my weeks. And so yeah, this week was about that. My job was okay, I would say. It's just annoying, and it makes it makes me mad to still have this job after a year. But that's on me, and today I'm going to focus again after 4 or 5 weeks of not doing anything on my real estate career. I'm gonna make some content. I'm gonna plan my school community. I'm gonna think if it's worth it or not. I've created it. Like, it's there already. But I just have to figure out how I'm going to do it. Like I said last week, I thought I think at the school community purpose is okay. It's worth it. But I don't know. I'm gonna work on that today. I woke up not too long ago, and it's almost 8 a.m. So that I don't like. I like to get up at 6 a.m. on the weekend, but I couldn't yesterday, and I couldn't today. So yeah, that's on me, and I just have to make it worth it. I mean, the day, because it's Sunday, And what a shitty episode. It's been 7 minutes of just nothing. Just a bunch of bullshit. I think I don't have anything to talk about. And that's okay. Yesterday I met a guy, 78, and I thought he was 60. And that was weird because we were doing laundry, and so that's why we started talking. Yeah, we were just chatting around, and he looked okay. So that's why I thought he was 60. He moved fast, carry stuff. He was having some coffee and a sandwich, I think. He had a banana as well. He looked okay. And then for some reason he asked me how old did I think he was. And then when he said 78, I was impressed. I was in fact impressed. He's 10 years old than my dad. He was born in 47. 40 fucking 7. And yeah, I was impressed because I see fucked up people. I see fucked up old people every day. And I don't like it. Like, I'm done with it. And I'm pretty sure I've said it before, but I don't like it. Like, I've seen enough. That's also why I want to quit this job. Like, I'm done seeing sick people, really fat people, really fucked up people. Like, I'm done with that. And so it was okay seeing this guy, meeting this guy yesterday, and what was weird about that is that he said that throughout his entire life, he's seen work as exercise. And so he said to me that he don't complain about going to work because he's always seen it as an excuse to move. And so even though he might have hated a given job, he would just see it as somebody's paying him to go move, to go exercise, to get out of the house. And so he would say to his friends, like, let's go to work. Fuck it, they're paying us to exercise. That was a really good way to see it. Like, whatever the job might be, you have to go out. You have to move. Unless you work at a call center and you were working from home, then you're screwed. But he said that he's always moved. He just like to move. He's like to get out of bed and go do shit. And so what's even more interesting is that then after just chatting for a while, he said that he used to do drugs. I was like, fuck you. Like, how are you standing? And so the only conclusion with the little information that I have, because we spoke for maybe 15 minutes, it's not that much, is that because of the exercise, because of he never stopped moving, he was able to do drugs. I'm not saying that's a good habit to have, but he was able to do drugs up until 2020. He said that he just quit because of the pandemic. If not, I think he would still be doing it. He stopped doing drugs in 2020, and he looks okay. He did mention that he had I forgot how to call it, a stroke. I think it is stroke. Let's look it up. He did mention that he had a stroke 3 months ago, but he was standing. He was literally doing laundry by himself. I could see that his finger, this one was not working okay, but the whole hand he could use it, and like if I was not paying attention, I could have not noticed this finger just kind of lagging. But besides that, he looked okay. And so I think how he would look like had he not done drugs for a long time. And so he always moved. He's always been into exercise. And I'm not talking about lifting weights. He just told me that he had never stopped moving. Like that. That's the key. And his truck was outside. It was an old truck, like a 15 or 17-year-old truck in perfect condition. And so if he had never stopped moving and also did drugs, as I was saying, with the little information that I have, exercise is king. No matter what you do, you have to move. You have to get the fuck out of your house and move. That was a lesson for me. I'm not gonna do drugs because this guy is standing and living his life at 78. It's just crazy to think about it. But yeah, the only lesson that I can take from him is that exercise and movement are king no matter what you do. That was impressive. So imagine moving a lot and not doing drugs. You become unstoppable. And he lives by himself. He has no wife, no kids, no nothing. He told me that he only has a bunch of a big family, but not kids of his own. No kids whatsoever. And so he is alone. He lives alone. He lives by himself. He's still working at a shop, working on cars. He's not a mechanic, he said. He does not like that part. But he's still out there working 8 to 9 hours a day, 5 days a week. And he's 78, and he showed me the ID. I could see that. It said 1947. So yeah, I'm glad I met that guy, and I hope I see him again. He said that he always do laundry either on Saturday or Sunday, and so yeah, I think we're going to see each other again. It was a good experience, and so yeah, I'm going to get to work, move a little, not move a lot, like to move a lot, and yeah, hopefully quit soon because I'm tired of. I'm done. I have to pay rent somehow, so just Bruno, and I'll see you in the next one.